This is the reason why you don't make a lot of money as a hairdresser. Welcome to Keragreen Canada. My name is David Buriev, and today I would like to talk to you about the main reason why you are probably broke as a hairdresser. And there is no shame about it. I've started my career 15 years ago as a junior hairstylist, and I remember the first 7 or 8 years of my career, I was broke every single day. I didn't make enough money. I didn't make ends meet. It was very, very hard time to understand how some hairdressers are super successful. They make a lot of money. They drive Lamborghinis, and some others, or most of them, are just, broke. They're not succeeding. They don't have any customers, even though they've been doing it for years. I've been working in a salon when I remember there were hairdressers there in the same salon, in the same location for 25 years or more, and they had no clientele. And I didn't understand why. So then, when I moved to work in another salon, I noticed that there was one guy. He was always the busiest. He was always by 12 p.m., he would make $1,000. He was always booked solid with clients. So I followed this pattern, and I noticed every single day the same thing happens. And this is the one thing that he did differently than all the other broke hairdressers. That's why I loved to come to work just to watch him do this. And here is the thing. This guy focused on high ticket items. Now, what do I mean by that? What are high ticket items? What is this thing? High ticket items are your products or services that are in the higher bracket in your menu, in the services you provide. They are the most expensive ones. So if you're going to plan on wasting time on the little men's cuts and little kids cuts and women's blow dries and styles and curls that bring you pennies, which is basically $30 to $50, and you do 10 of those a day, for example, you're first of all going to be exhausted. And number two, this is not even enough to pay your phone bill. So what I've done following this guy, and it exploded my clientele, my career, the level of income, is focus on high ticket items only. So I stopped taking all the small paying clients, which are, and nothing wrong with those clients. I love them. It just wasn't paying my bills. It wasn't getting me to where I wanted to get. So I made sure that I gained the knowledge, I gained the skills necessary, I took the classes, I became specialized in those services, and I started advertising those and only offering those. And people from all over Ontario started traveling to my salon to see me because they saw me as a specialist. So I'll explain now 5 services. I'm going to give you 5 services that exploded my career as a hairdresser, and I highly suggest that you focus on the same ones because these are truly high ticket item services that you need to either learn that new skill, bring it to your salon, or get better at it. Okay, so service number 1 that you must offer at your salon, that you must specialize in, is hair extensions. So hair extensions is a very, very popular service to offer these days. A lot of people, you're not going to imagine, so many people are looking online. If you even go and search, just type hair extensions, or on Facebook, a lot of people are talking about it right now, especially for events, for weddings. You want to learn the 4 main methods of hair extensions. Number 1, that's hot fusions. Number 2, that's your beads or nano, or also called cold fusions. Number 3 is tape extensions. And number 4, clip-in extensions. These are the 4 methods of hair extensions you must learn and offer as a service at your salon. I'll give you an example. In my salon, we now charge close to $1,500 for a 3-hour full head application of fusion hair extensions. Okay, that's a high ticket items. How many men's cuts do you have to do to get $1,500? Do you know what I mean? Do you see where I'm getting at? So again, this is the first high ticket item that I think you should learn. Number 2 is organic keratin treatments and hair relaxers. And why do I say organic? First of all, keratin treatments got its bad reputation over the years. You know, with the formaldehyde, with the chemicals and toxic fumes that were in it, and a lot of people were complaining. So organic, number 1, it's great to offer because it's organic, it's toxic free, it's chemical free. And secondly, a keratin treatment in general is something that a lot of people are looking for these days. It's a service that solves a big problem. Let's face it, we're in the hair industry not to chit-chat with clients. We're in this industry to solve other people's problems. And the main problems is, first of all, difficulty, challenges with the hair. Okay, they want someone to make their hair easier to manage, and they'll pay any amount for this. Okay, so if you're solving a problem such as doing a keratin treatment, you're solving a problem of frizz reduction. You're cutting down the blow drying time, the fact that they need to now spend less time on getting ready in the morning, and the fact that it lasts them for several months from one treatment. It can last up to 4 or 5 months in the hair. Okay, so they will pay any fee. In my salon, for example, we start at $300 for this treatment, and we charge all the way up to $600 depending on the length, of course. But again, this is an hour and a half service. You do the service quickly, an hour and a half to 2 hours. You charge $300 to $600, again, depending on the length. And people would pay because it does really work. It's a great product. In the same category, we're still at number 2. In the same category is the relaxer. So hair relaxer. You gotta be careful with the type of hair relaxer you use. I like the one by Keragreen, of course. This is the only one I use right now, and the results are amazing. It's not like a harsh Japanese relaxer or Japanese straightening. It is a milder one, but it still gives you almost 90% curl reduction. And again, it solves a big problem. And again, we're all about problem solving. You are removing the curl of the client's hair. They do not like the curl, a lot of them. They want to get rid of it. They want it easy to maintain. Wake up in the morning, quickly dry it, and go to work without looking like a lion, without having frizzy hair. So a hair relaxer, that's another service you should focus on. Again, you can charge anywhere between $300 to $600 depending on the length. High ticket item number 3 that you should incorporate in one of your in your salon, in one of your service menus, is hair replacement. Hair replacement is a technique where it's almost like a wig that's placed on a client that is balding. A lot of men are doing it right now, and even women. It's a little piece of hair. It's not a full wig. It's a little piece to cover a specific area on the scalp that's balding. And it looks super natural. People would pay hundreds of dollars. I'll tell you why. Now you're hitting an emotional problem, okay? People in general, they have low self-esteem when it comes to, balding or hair loss. They don't want to come out there so people see how they're, balding. So that's why offering that service in your salon will bring you a lot of clients from different areas. I'll tell you why, because a lot of salons do not offer this service. A lot of salons don't, and that's too bad. Again, it's a very high ticket item that people will pay hundreds of dollars for. You should look into it. That's called hair replacement. Number 4, you should focus on or be specialized in the followings: blonding, balayage, and ombre. Go on Instagram. How many photos do you see of people get balayage and ombre done? Thousands. It's everywhere right now. People are searching, clients are searching for specialists that will do an amazing job of a balayage, of an ombre, or of a blonde color. And they would pay any amount of money that's necessary to get them to that color, to that beautiful balayage or ombre. Okay, so if you are not currently offering this type of service, you should definitely get the right skills, get the right educational class, and learn this skill, because this will pay you a lot of money. Yes, this takes a long time to do, so one client can take the entire day, but you will definitely charge for it. We charge starting at $500 for either an ombre, balayage, or bleaching. Starting at $500. Again, I know you're probably thinking, none of my clients is going to pay this amount of money, or nobody in my neighborhood is going to pay that much money. But the key is to advertise that you're specializing in this and attract people who will pay. Believe me, it's all in your mind. If you change your mindset, to thinking abundance, thinking rich, you're going to attract the clients, the abundant clients, the rich clients, the people who have the money. They don't care how much it costs. They will pay any fee just to look good. Okay, and that's what we do. We attract clients, like I said, from all over Ontario to come to our salon, because they know in that salon, they know how to do blonde hair properly. Okay, so that's ticket item number 4, blonding, balayage, and ombre. High ticket item number 5, and it's not really an item, but it's a niche that you need to focus on, and that's weddings. I've made thousands of dollars doing weddings, going to the venue, doing the entire party if needed. The bride, of course, the bride will pay the most, but the entire party joins as well. You can come with your little team, your makeup artist, another assistant, or another hairdresser, and you guys can make a lot of money doing weddings, doing updos, doing styles, because as soon as it's a wedding, as soon as it's some big event, the price goes double or triple than the regular, curl set. So you won't charge the same for curls at your salon, and then when charging in a wedding. It's going to be a totally different price. Okay, double or triple that amount. All right. So weddings, it's a very, very high ticket item to focus on. We have students that graduated our academy, and all they do right now is they travel and do weddings in Canada and around the world. They do destination weddings as well. They make a killing just focusing on weddings and doing the bridal party. Okay, so that's high ticket item number 5. So in conclusion, as you can see, if you find your niche or a few and focus on those and advertise those and tell everybody that you are now specializing in those items, in those services, you offer these type of products, people from all over, believe me, they will travel just to get your work done. Just because if you start posting before and after, if you start posting testimonials from clients that got their services done by you, okay? If you take a quick video and post it, how are you doing it? If you take it before and after, like I said, and you post it, okay? The word slowly is going to spread, and of course, the word of mouth. Okay, remember your clients, one happy client will tell 3 more friends or 3 more people. But one upset client will tell another 10 people. So you want to make sure you're good at what you're doing. That's why you should gain the knowledge, gain the skills, find the right class. And I would like to actually invite you to the Keragreen Academy. We offer continuing education for hairdressers. We have ongoing classes, things you are not going to learn in hair schools. Things they do not teach you there. Things you cannot really learn almost anywhere these days, because we bring people who are experts in those fields. We'll bring them to our academy. They teach it. You gain the knowledge, mostly hands-on classes. You're actually doing, you're practicing. You're knowing the tricks, the techniques, all the things, again, that you do not teach in hair schools. So in the link below, you'll actually see a list of all the classes that we offer right now, the upcoming classes, and we're going to have a lot more coming up. And again, these are advanced classes. We do offer beginner as well. Okay, so if you're a student, you just graduated, you want to learn some more, but you're a beginner, we offer these as well. But if you're an advanced and you want to learn even more, we offer these also. So I highly suggest click the link below or scroll down and look at the list of all the different classes we offer here at the Keragreen Academy in North York. We also offer classes at your salon. So if you have a large staff of at least 5 and you guys cannot leave the salon to travel to get educated, we'll come to you. Okay, we travel all across Canada and educate hairdressers in their salons also. Okay, so I look forward to seeing you in the next class, and don't forget to stop focusing on low ticket items, focus on the high ticket items, and this way you're going to increase your income substantially. Okay, my name is David again. I am from Keragreen, Canada, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.